Hey everyone, it's Marshall Michael 126, and after a long hiatus, I'm going to be teaching you how to lip sync. The most dreaded part of any new editor, but the fact is, it's really easy once you get the hang of it. Unfortunately, this will only work if you're abridging anime, or a video game that uses mouth flaps like anime. There are other techniques for other forms of media, but today it's just anime. So for this, you'll need Sony Vegas, or something similar, such as Adobe Premiere. Okay, well the first thing you want to do is have your footage ready. I've already covered this in another video, so I'm not going to show you how to do it here. You can check back to the other video, episode 6, if you're not sure. Next, you want to find a section in the footage where the character is talking. This part is pretty simple. See, in anime, there are usually only 3 mouth flaps when a person is talking. One when they're open, one when they're closed, and one when it's only partially open. These tend to repeat themselves as they talk. So what you need to do is you need to take a screenshot of each of these. So in Sony Vegas, what you want to do is you want to make this as large as you can. Click on the save button, and you want to save it as a PNG or a JPEG, as those are your only 2 options. Personally, I prefer PNG because it's a lossless compression and therefore higher quality. It just takes a little bit longer to save. Just make sure you don't end up with anything like this for in between. I don't know why, but anime does it, and I guess it just makes it look, the way it does. But you want something clean like this. Once you do that, you can put the video preview right back. Next, you want to take your recording, and you want to put it into the audio timeline. If there is none, it'll automatically make one. Now all you have to do is begin syncing. This process is incredibly tedious, but this is the only way to do it. What you want to do here is you want to use this closed mouth for when the character's not talking. And, of course, in between lines. You want to use the open mouth while they are talking. And, of course, you want to use the partially open mouth for a transition between the closed and the open. As a rule of thumb, I never make it more than 2 frames, because if it's more than that, it looks choppy. But if it's 2 frames maximum, it can look very smooth. At this point, simply play around until you have something you like. And of course, you can delete that extra bit of silence if you wish. It's not required. And this is how it looks.
Why, hello there!
That's totally not his voice, but it looks nice and clean. Alright, now let's pretend that there's actually something going on in this frame, like something around here is moving in the background. What you want to do is you want to make another video track. Make a copy of any one of these frames, I tend to choose this one, stretch it out all the way over, go to the pan and crop tool, choose mask, and take a rough outline around his face. And then switch the mode to negative. Close that out, and what will happen is everything that's going on will, of course, be frozen. Which is a problem if you want the movement to continue, but if it's no big deal, the frozen movement will continue to stay as it is, and the mouth flaps will remain in contact. This is good for if for some reason the frame is jittering, which does sometimes happen with footage. However, if what you want is the movement to continue, all you have to do is instead of putting an image there, find your footage and cut out everything you need. Just keep in mind you are under a time restriction. Once you do that, you do the same process I said before. Mask, rough cutout, make that negative.
Why, hello there.
And that's all there is to it. It's as simple as that. And that's everything you need to know. Tune in next time where I teach you some tricks on how to make your voice sound just a little bit nicer, no matter what kind of mic you're using. And if you like this video, be sure to comment, rate, subscribe, and tell all your friends.